In today's video, I'm going to analyse Sydney's stoppages from yesterday versus Freo. They were plus 12. Very even in the centre bounces, but they were plus 12 around the ground in stoppages. And I'm going to show you why, and I'm still shaking my head as to how this happened. But this is Isaac Heeney. Now, is Isaac Heeney pretty good at stoppages? Pretty freaking good. I don't know how they allowed this, Freo. And I think they might have picked it up later on, but they didn't address it at all. So Freo's going this way. It's a stop play inside their forward 50. I had him circled there, and he's right next to Luke Jackson. So Luke Jackson's right there. Heaney is on the right, and you'll see how this and in all this anyway. Free there, free there. So I don't know how Freo allowed this to happen. Anyway, so we see it roll out. Look at that. Great positioning by Heeney, to be honest. Great tap by Grundy. Next play. That's Heeney. I'm still shaking my head. How could you let such a very good player? He would have been looking around just going, what's going on here? Out. Heeney. This is in the first quarter. This is in the first quarter. All in the first quarter. Look at him. Just staggering. Look. Great tap by Grundy, out. Guess who gets it? Unbelievable. So, inside Freo's forward 50, Lloyd by himself. Now, what Freo should have done is I know they've got the horseshoes, I know they've got a bit of a horseshoe set up here to allow them space, but why leave him free? Bring another small forward or someone over to make a 2-on-1. So as this unfolds, you will see who's available. Lloyd. It just staggered me that they actually had that, especially inside that, and especially in a 3-point game. This situation here, the winger on the back, and they have movement from the defensive side facing their goal. But in all this, when you have a dominant ruckman against a non-dominant ruckman, you need to man up. So when you go back, look at the space here, the space in this section here of the Freo winger. No support. He's free. Free. Two others. There's a 2-on-1, which is okay. You've got your half forward up. But when you have a dominant ruck against a non-dominant ruck, I reckon that's a key to man up, to try and be touch and feel. Don't allow this to happen. Away they go. That was the winger on the inside the corridor. Just too easy. This situation here, look. Now, Warner's pretty good. And you'll see Brayshaw come up. He identifies. Look, he identifies that he's free. So he comes up really quickly to try and impact that. And he comes off the half forward line. And then he was actually nearly got there in time, but it was almost too late because Warner's got his hands on the ball. But then it bubbles around and look, Warner's got it. But look who's free as well. Unbelievable. And then this last clip, Blakey comes up. Look at the time on the clock. So Blakey comes up. He comes up as the +1. So he ends up being free. This is the boundary throw-in, but then it goes to another boundary throw-in. So holds up play. Blakey's there. He's free. All right. And then no disrespect. I think this is Johnson here. No disrespect, but when the time's on the clock, you've got someone who's so dangerous and such a good player in. He gives him. Look how Heeney goes back. Goes back to give himself space to come at the ball. Goes back, holds himself, and then he just breaks away, Johnson. Ball watching. Look at the separation now. You don't allow that in such a close game. And then look who gets it. So Yeah, they need to do some homework there, Freo.